All right, so this is step 5. This is the chair. So this is what I would recommend y'all do if you're a little insecure about the chair. I would obviously read the instructions, but I would also look at my handouts from the last time y'all drew a chair, the last assignment, as well as the videos on that, and that should be under archived assignments, just to let you know that. And I will also, with this assignment, I will attach the actual drawing step by step how you do a chair, just in case you can't find it in the archived assignment. So anyway, it is a little bit harder, I think, for me to demonstrate this just because it's really, really small. So on the instructions, and I may be going back and forth and here and there with the final product and all that stuff, you can see I did little marks as to where this is going to be on your page. You can see in relation to the baseline right here, for when you create your first box, how close it is to the edge of your paper right there. So anyway, I'll go back and refer to this here while I'm reading. All right, so the way that you're going to start off with your chair, this is approximately a 1/2 inch from here to there. I would start, and you're going to have the base of your chair is what you guys are going to draw first. You're just going to draw a simple box. Your box is going to be equidistant. It's going to be a square kind of box, just like the other chair was a square. So if you look at my measurements and marking and that sort of thing, the box's legs, in between the box legs, it is 3/4 of an inch. So if you look, it hits like right here on this ruler, which is the bigger line it's about 4 tick marks. It is 4 tick marks away from the 1. So that's 3/4 of an inch right there. Okay. And then as you go throughout, you'll see it's like 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch here, 3/4 tall, 3/4 this way, 3/4 here for the backrest, 3/4 wide right here. The only difference here is that long line that you make right there, that's 1 3/4 right there. So it's just divided there. Okay, so I'll do a little bit, but like I said, the best knowledge you can find is probably from the last assignment that you guys did. So we're going to start out, and this, it's teeny tiny, so there's not a whole lot, if any, room for error. So you gotta make sure that these lines are straight and they connect really well and all that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a box. And just make sure when you do it that your lines are equal distance. Of course, you got to show it goes to the vanishing point. Even though this is teeny tiny, you still got to show your work and all. This corner to your vanishing point. Okay, so you have just a simple box, right there. So one thing that I would do with this box, I don't know if y'all remember last time, but you take this corner and you would draw through the box. So this will end up, this little line on the bottom is going to end up eventually, like after you turn it in, it's graded and it's all good, it's going to be erased. This is just a guideline to let you know where that chair leg, you've got a little 4th chair leg that needs to happen right there. So from here to where this intersected, what you're going to do is make a straight line, and it can be a dotted line. Okay, and then from, okay, So from this corner to that little intersection right there, you would have yourself your line for your leg right there. So next thing you would do is you would, from here, you would bring your line up, and that's going to be the thing that forms the backrest, okay? And then from here, you'd end up taking the tip top of this thing to your vanishing point. Okay, ooh, make sure you line it up, show your work. Ah. Okay, so there you go. And then you'll end up with that corner right here. You're gonna line this up and take it down, and it should line up with that back leg. So you're gonna come down, this is halfway. Like if you measure from here to here and then half it, this little backrest is gonna be that. Okay, so right here you have a very flat looking chair. It's coming along, but it's still flat. So the challenge here would be to make the thicknesses of your chair to be the same throughout as well as you can. So you may want to like take your ruler from here to here, and you know, if this is like a tick mark, you can make a little mark there and then make a little mark here, and then with your 2 dots you can create a straight line. So that's really how I do it, and it is very helpful. Okay, you can see that coming along. Take that to the vanishing point. So you got a little bit of a thickness right there. And then right here, you're showing the thickness there. And then what you're gonna do from this line, you're gonna come out this way. And you're bringing it down right there. It's a little, probably should erase that, but next thing you're gonna do, this is below the horizon line. And so this little box, if you can think about, this is the side, that's the front of the box. You've got to have a top to that box. Of course, line that up to the vanishing point right there. And if you catch yourself, just double check things, make sure that you're showing all your work that you did, just to prove that it's all lining up with your vanishing point there. Okay, so at this point, what you will be doing is, you'll remember when I had the little dot in the middle to where you would end up making the little archway for your chair leg right there. You'd end up arching this in the middle, arching that in the middle. So I'm gonna and that's actually not bad. Okay, so this is the chair. This is what you guys are gonna see on your handout. So just double check what you have. If you do it equidistant, you should be good to go.